yesterday, and I barely ate anything. So, chilly again. Coffee, everything's cold. I heated that up and got distracted again as usual. Oh, well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? All right, let's heat the coffee back up since I... Let's get the... Well, voltage is struggling tonight. Oh, it's too dark. Voltage is struggling. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's scrape the good stuff off here. Nothing to waste, right? Oh, what a long day with that furnace yesterday. I think the stupid thing runs. I think I just didn't give it enough time. Not knowing how this new furnace operates. So I won't know for a few hours till I go over there. Because it's a different model, a different beast than I've seen before. The boards and the controls are different. They're nicer, but it's got a whole different set of sequences on how it operates. So that's was confusing, and did a bunch of homework this morning, reading and looking at stuff, and plus I'll try what I'm going to try. If not, I'll definitely call the factory. Just have I spun this around more than once? I think this stuff is like rabbits. It keeps coming back. Alright, scraping all that off. I don't know if I want to scrape any of this off. I guess I'll scrape a little off. Ding! We got coffee. I'm freezing. I turned off. Is it warm enough? I don't know. I think I need more. It's so dang cold. Come on, electrons. Do your thing. I need my juice. I need chocolate milk too. I need some go juice. That's the real stuff. Yeah, coffee. Morning. What a long day. Oh, it's a warm spell in Cleveland. It's 13 degrees. Or no, it's 16 degrees. We can open the zipper. But it feels like 5. Oh, freaking. long day with that furnace yesterday. So, some of you may not have seen yesterday's long live stream. You'll have to go find it. Because it was only for subscribers. No trolls allowed. Thank you, Leo. So it was like a 6-hour live stream showing this furnace install that I'm trying to do. So if you want to learn a little about putting a furnace, swapping your furnace out, there you go. Oh. Excuse me a second. Got to take care of the schnoz. Excuse me. All right, got that going. Yeah, it's cold for you. 11 degrees. Yeah, we got a warm spell here, man. It's 16. I'm going outside with my shirt off. Yeah, my friend who's from California and living here since 16, he's never seen it this cold here. He's freaking out. So the coldest records in Cleveland. So we got down to -6 the other night. The coldest was -10 in 1936. The coldest wind chill was 1995. -46 degrees wind chill. In Akron, the same day in 1995, the wind chill was -54. And then in 85, there was another real big cold snap because I brought my girlfriend from Philly and she almost slit my throat. She goes, "Don't you freaking ever bring me to Cleveland. I'm never coming back." It was down to 0 or something. She was freaking out. She didn't like the cold. She doesn't like the cold. She was yelling at me, man, like, "What did you do?" I'm never coming back here. And then, what do you mean, what a shithole? People live where they live. Get a life. Do you tell people that live in Alaska or Canada or Siberia or Mongolia or Tibet? No, they deal with it. You deal with what you live in. What do you live? Shithole. That's a shithole comment. How's that? Oh, I got coffee. Ooh, that's really hot. Hey, 440. I'm down to the end of my cream. I got maybe enough for one more cup. I don't even have sugar, so I'm adding this junk. Kind of makes the coffee taste nicer, but I'd probably getting more sugar than I would if I just had sugar and cream. But it's a little chocolatey. Oh, I just made a mess with the powder. This is nasty powder. Nestle Quick powder. I bought it to make chocolate milk at home instead of going and buying chocolate milk. And it's pretty lame. So I just been adding it to some coffee now and then. Or I've been adding it to my chocolate milk but I use syrup to get the real chocolate flavors. What am I doing? My spray bottle's empty. Well, it does, man. It does feel a little warmer. I mean, that's how you know you're like, hey, man, this is cool, man. I can open my jacket up. Let's walk around. Okay, I spilled chocolate powder everywhere. I was so tired when I got home from working on that furnace next door last night. I had 3 M&Ms, a sip of water, or maybe a sip of my cold coffee, and I crawled into the bed just like I am. I didn't even wash my hands. So tired. Don't slam the door. Yeah, this is the last of the cream, I think. And I had a rotisserie chicken last night. I could have had a little. So Gordon Foods, the food distributor sort of supplier, they have stores. And the store on Brook Park Road in Brooklyn by Home Depot has $3 rotisserie chickens from 4 to 7 p.m. every day. $3 rotisserie chickens. They do it just to make sure that they're getting sold, the ones that they make, and get you in the store. And they've got industrial strength potato salad. They got potato salad in giant milk cartons. You ever see a milk carton this square, this big? They're this big. 10 pounds of potato salad. But it's not a bad price. It's $20 for 10 pounds. So if you needed a big volume, but the 5 pounds I buy from Sam's Club is cheaper. That's $8 for 5 pounds. So, but you got to have membership. -14. Yeah, you're further south. Colder. Oh, let's see how. Can I have some coffee? First sip of coffee. Ooh. I love here. Yeah, love that sound. Oh, the first slurp of hot coffee. Oh, good morning. Oh my gosh, 44 peeps here this early. Holy crikes. Welcome. Oh, don't burn my hand. I did that yesterday. It almost got burned on the steam. Because I took the lid off inside the microwave and the steam came out and said, ooh. There's the glorious chili. Okay, let's stir it up. I heated it more than I normally do. Usually heat it in a couple. I heat it a little, then I mix it up, and then I heat it again, and maybe I heat it a third time. So we got to mix it all up now. This one's got too much cheese on it, I think. They're not all consistent, mostly consistent. You know, I got that extra meat in there. Is it any good? This meat's been in there for a while. I could add this burger to the chili. Or should a chicken every other day is a good buy. Yeah, $3, freak. Mm, mm. Been in there for nothing growing on it. It's a cooked burger, but I don't know. Just a little bit of a foul odor, maybe the faintest. It's probably okay. Dice it up and add it to the chili or no? Yeah, if you can get by that store, it's only that store. There's a Gordon I go by more often, but they don't do it there. This one's got a deli counter. It's a really nice store, man. They she said about a year ago they put a deli counter and redid the whole store, and obviously they're making bucks over there. Oh my gosh. Okay, what am I gonna do? Should I add some of this burger? I mean, geez, $3 chickens. I'm just gonna break up this burger and put it in here. I wish we had your Lidl stores. Is Lidl obviously? I think Lidl is a step up from Aldi's. Is it more like a Trader Joe? Because they're all related, right? Aren't they all sort of the same family? I think different brothers or something. It's all German, right? All right. $3 chickens. Jesus. I mean, it's close. It's right next to the Sam's Club that I go to. Oh, if Bandit smells this, he'll be out here. Well, maybe I figured out the furnace problem that I'm putting in next door. Didn't start, but it's a different furnace. I've never used had a furnace with this control board in it, so it has a whole different sequence of operation, which was stumping me a little. And I was so tired last night I could barely function. So I did some homework this morning. I've been up since like almost 5. And it has a different sequence. It starts the blower motor for 90 seconds. I don't know why. I'd have to really talk to them. And then it goes into the startup sequence. So I may not have been running it long enough because I thought, what's not operating properly? It's why isn't it coming on? Because I kept shutting it off. It's like, so anyway, I finally noticed in the flow chart of the troubleshooting takes 90 seconds before it goes into startup. So should I add the whole burger? I don't know. I got ham. Should I put some ham in the chili too? I'll thicken it up a little. I'm going to keep adding the burger. Okay. I get rotisserie chickens at Sam's Club next door for $5, but $3 you can buy 2 chickens. Oh man, this fucking cold weather is for the birds, man. If you're not prepared for it, you know, and you've got I'd hate to be a contractor out in this stuff every day. I mean, I remember working in the cold a lot, but I was younger. I was only 300 years old. Boy, have you seen how belligerent some of these executive orders are that Trump is? Let's see, what else did they do? They fired 1,500 federal workers that they're going to replace, I think, at the Department of State. If you're not loyal enough and butt-sucking enough, you're not going to have a job with him. What else? Oh my God, there's some other stuff I was listening to or reading this morning. Oh, I forgot to call you yesterday, Huck. Was that yesterday when you messaged me? Yeah, I don't need to be over there if you're sick. I just got over being sick for like 2 weeks. Oh, yeah, that sucks because you all spread it amongst each other. Stop kissing. Yeah, I forgot to message you. I got distracted because I was in the middle of things, and then I don't respond right away, and then it gets lost for hours or days. I think I got that furnace figured out, though. I think it runs. I just didn't give it enough chance. Just didn't give it enough chance. So, yeah, I don't know what bug I had. I mean, they tested me for COVID, flu A, flu B, and RSV, and it wasn't any of those. Lungs were clear in the chest x-ray, She thought it was viral. That's all she could say. They have another panel they could do with more tests. I found out after the fact. So that might have given a clue what it was. It's, be kind of nice to know what it is, because then you can take more appropriate action. I'm breaking up hamburger into the chili. This is a leftover patty from where. It's been in the fridge for about 10 days or more. I didn't date it, so I don't know how old it is. Oh, cool. What show or what? Yeah, very cool. Yeah, if you guys don't follow Huck Korinsky on Instagram, you need to. He's a bomb 9-year-old BMX rider. The kid is going to be legend, as they say. Right here on the west side of Cleveland, Bay Village. Let's see. So a friend of mine years ago, I worked with him a lot for years, worked for him, moving furniture. He had a furniture store, and picking furniture up from the manufacturers in Amish country, and we did a lot together for years. And Brian was like a bit of a wuss, and I'd be sitting there working on something, he'd come by, and my hands would be dirty, right? Hands would be dirty, and he's like, "Danny, how can you eat a burger with those dirty hands?" I says, "Because you can. That's why." You think 7 billion people on the planet wash their hands before they eat? We already had this discussion on. Remember that live stream about washing your hands? Screw it, man. Little dirt is good. News Depth. Oh yeah, that's I've seen News Depth. It's got kid journalists. It's a cool program. Oh, that's cool. That's a perfect spot for that. So I'll show you how dirty. Well, I got greasy grilled burger stuff, plus the dirt from yesterday's furnace work. So let's see how dirty. I'm going to wipe my fingers here a little. I just want to get the grease off. I don't care about the dirt. Yeah, that's a cool show. It's well produced. Okay, how dirty is the napkin? Oh, it's kind of dirty. The grease is helping take some of the dirt off from yesterday. I didn't cut. Is that a cut? That might be a little cut. I was pretty good. All that sheet metal I was dealing with, I didn't cut myself bad. So easy to cut yourself. Okay, let's see. Let's mix up the chili stuff. Got the first heating of the chili, and then I mix it all up. Mix the cheese in. They sprinkle on top. And I'm gonna mix in all the burger bits. So yes, once you get a little more here my throat. Once you guys get a little more healthy, message me again. Okay, I guess I'm not going to put any ham in there. I got all this ham, too. And I got a piece of chicken in there, too, besides the rotisserie chicken. There's the $3 rotisserie chickens. So they looks like they're $6 normally, but they mark them down to $3. It's like... So, Gordon Foods on Brook Park by Home Depot there, Brooklyn, Ohio. If you're ever in the neighborhood, Huck. 4 to 7 p.m. $3 chickens. Okay, let's heat that up again. Is coffee still warm? Hey, Neil. Oh, long day yesterday, trying to put that furnace in. Oh, I need some food. I didn't eat much yesterday at all. I'm hungry. And luckily I had enough tools and skills to do everything I had to do. Oh, ooh. Oh. Pinky's up. I, 'cause, 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 ' like that. Oh, 16 degrees this morning. Feels like negative. No, it feels like 5 degrees with the wind chill. It's a warm front. It's 16 degrees. You know it's cold when I got to heat the coffee up again within like 10 minutes. That's how freaking cold it is. Might have another furnace to put in too. My landlord buddy friend that I'm doing this furnace for, he's got another friend with a bunch of properties also, and he needs a furnace put in. But that one will pay. This one is more gratis. Chickens have their coats on too. I've seen chickens in knit sweaters, man, like baby goats in knit sweaters. 15, yes, Baba, 1,500 people they blew out. They said, yeah, you don't know how to bend over and get on your knees good enough, so get out of here. He only wants loyalists. You have to tow the rope the way he wants you to tow it. That's just disgusting, man. I mean, administrations change, and some people leave and come and go. That's part of, but they're going to blow out a lot of institutional knowledge and relationships. You know, State Department is all about relationships. That's, it's a schmooze business. Having access, having the Rolodex, knowing people. I know people. I know peoples. I mean, that's just, it's so ignorant what's going on, man. Well, I just saw it on the news and I read it on YouTube too, maybe. I don't know. I was spending the morning. I'm trying, Neil. I'm trying. Because my life is still a wreck. I mean, I have to help Frank out. He's helped me, obviously. All right, gotta heat this up some more. Oh, that tastes good. I love chili. Oh my God, I love chili. Oh, oyster crackers. Oh, I'm running low. Gotta get more. Yeah, I really wanted to get out of there yesterday. I wanted to go out to eat last night. Could have had a free meal with a friend. Could have gone to the club to hear Liz sing. She was the guest host, and she's amazing. Jam night changed nights from Thursday to Wednesday night. Oh, here, I'll show you what the world is bringing out there. Got a little solar action starting to happen out there. Still got snow. Still got steam coming out of the chimneys. Steam coming out of the chimneys. Have banned X-Links based on his favorite. Really, Baba? Well, you're 5 hours ahead. UK is 5 hours ahead of Eastern US. 8 a.m. Eastern Time US goes all the way from the East Coast to the edge of Chicago. Not Chicago, just the edge of it in Lake Michigan. So it's a pretty wide, I mean, it's like 700 miles wide or whatever, 800 miles. That's popping. Must be hot. It was popping in there, man. Chili's great for the breakfast. Gotta watch that hot steam. I don't want to get burned again. Oh, we got a vacuum. That's what happened. We got a vacuum. It sucked the lid down in. That's pretty cool. Got a vacuum happen. Oh, that's hot steam. Watch the freaking hot steam. Do not burn your hands on the hot steam. It doesn't feel good. I was driving to Columbus, I think, or something like that, years ago. And early in the morning, 7 or so, and I wanted something to eat. And I gotta heat the coffee up again too. And I was just, heading south on 71. And a couple of you people who are local might know. So right at Bagley Road there's a bunch of little office buildings on Angle Road, right there at Bagley and 71. And I knew there was this little snack bar in the one office building. And I think I knew they opened early. I did work in that building now and then. So I stopped in there. I'm like, I need something. I need to get something to eat. I mean, this is 25, 30 years ago probably. And I got me some chili. And I'm like, freaking yeah, chili's great in the morning. And that's when I said, I'm all in on the chili. All right, hold your ears. Nostrils running with the hot foods, right? Oh my, there are almost no likes. Yes, please, people, hit the thumbs up. Learn how to do that. It helps the channel. YouTube even tells me sometimes, you got a lot of likes last week. So they pay attention to this stuff. Subscribing helps too. I should probably put more coffee in here. Okay, that's pretty hot. Yeah, I forget to say those things often enough. All right. Okay. Oh my bony butt and achy legs. The sun is trying to come out. It's nice because it'll throw a little solar through the windows and stuff. Makes it feel reasonable, you know. Sunshine makes so much more. Oh, oyster crackers. Ooh. Here's the chili. Look at that. Look at that creamy goodness. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, baby. Oysters. Get out of there. That's a hearty meal there. Sorry, fixed. So yeah, this was a freebie code. It's it's getting little thread. It's not a high end quality. It has a name, but it's a fake knockoff of a name, I think. But it was a jacket. I beat them up and wear them out pretty quick. Hey SS. Asda. Is that their name over there? Asda? That's interesting that they don't have the Walmart name. All right, let's get those oyster cookie crackers in there, mixed in. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, we got a big heaping pile of food here. Oh, is it a company that Walmart bought? Is that it? Food. My mustache is goofy. I'm gonna trim that. Oh, interesting. Ozark Trail. Yeah, I think you're right, Linda. Morning, Linda. I thought this had. This is like designer name. I can't remember. There it is. Peter Ellis. Perry Ellis. Perry Ellis. It's a knockoff Perry Ellis, I think. Oh. So those of you that were here yesterday for the furnace, because I almost saw no chat, was it nice not having trolls? Because I was in horizontal mode. I don't know, Linda. I gave up last night, and because I was dirt tired. I did some reading of the manual this morning on my phone. They have troubleshooting flowcharts, because this is a control board that I don't know. It's a really nice control board on this furnace. Smart. It's got all kinds of codes it can give you. Lots of, it's nice. But I've never played with one of these, so I don't know it. And oh yeah, let's get some counterfeit Botox. Yeah, that's a good thing, right?
New York City esthetician Joey Luther was accused of injecting clients with counterfeit Botox from China, even when he knew they were getting ill. Henry Callender says he was a client.
I felt like my body was like having an allergic reaction or something to the Botox in part of my forehead. And he said to
greedy ass people,
the
man.
investigation began after a client complained of serious side effects and was diagnosed with botulism. When the client asked what exactly Luther had administered, court records said he falsely responded he injected brand name Botox when he actually used a counterfeit from China. Authorities seized a number of boxes destined for Luther's office. You can see the return address from China and a vial of fake Botox. Prosecutors quoted Luther telling one of his China-based suppliers the product caused all of these side effects for my clients, but he allegedly kept buying and using it even after he learned the clients had fallen ill or experienced strange symptoms. Luther is now charged with smuggling, fraud, and dispensing misbranded drugs. He faces up to 20 years if...
Greedy people, man. It's like this woman that was doing silicone injections down in Florida. Oh my God. She was buying fucking silicone at Home Depot. Do not go to somebody's house to have any of that shit done. Yeah, the instructions. I had to read them on my phone because I forgot the manual next door. I thought I grabbed it last night, but I was grabbing all these things. I must have left it laying there. I hate having to look at little things on the phone and trying to blow it up. So there's a whole troubleshooting flowchart thing. I'm like, oh, okay. So the blower is supposed to run for 90 seconds when you start the machine up, and then it goes into its mode. Well, that's not normal on most of the furnaces I work on, so that's what's confusing me. I don't think I let it go more than 90 seconds. Oh well. It's cold outside. What else? Just like it is in Moscow. Botox, fake Botox. So this guy knew he was buying this shit. What is with people? They're just, Jesus.
Like, back to the beginning, for those who may be contemplating it, who is it truly for?
Well, there are medical and cosmetic indications, right? So medically, it can be used to treat migraines, hyperhidrosis, excessive sweating, hyperactive bladder. But aesthetically, which is how I'm injecting it most of the time in the office, it's really used to address things like fine lines, wrinkles, the really bright age, the angry.
Right now, we are historically cold right here. The normal temperatures for January are low 30s. This is cold. Situation? What do you mean, situation? What does that even mean? Why don't you start a channel? Let's see what's going on in Moscow. Show us the people that are attacking Putin. Yep. Oh my. So you like people that murder people, is that it, SS? You think killing people because they're different is okay? Yeah, Hitler did that. Where's he? In the ground, where he should be. Yeah, how many people have fallen out of windows in Russia? Ketchup. No. No. Oyster crackers. Why would you put ketchup on chili? My God. I'll slap you for that. What do you think, Fredo? Ketchup on chili? What? No. No ketchup on chili. No, no, no. No. Ugh. Come on, folks. Get with those thumbs ups. You know, figure out how to do it on your phone. You got to maybe double tap or whatever you got to do. Helps the channel. Tells YouTube I'm worthy. Morning, Rise. I should say good afternoon. Did you watch any of the furnace install yesterday? I wasn't really watching. Let's see here. I'm gonna do this and do that. Tired as heck after yesterday. Like 10 hours working on that furnace, probably. Yeah, it's sunshine's trying to come out. You know, it's 8 in the morning, and the sun is trying to come out. Got some sunshine there on those things. It's 16 degrees. It's a warm spell. I'm gonna go out in my shorts today. Heavy rain. Yeah, you're colder than us. You're catching the end of that polar vortex pushing in. So if you guys haven't met Rise, Rise is from is London. He's a member of the King's Guard. Ooh. Yeah, you're colder than us, Linda. That's unusual. Ah. Oh. My old grandpa was only 4'10". That's awesome. The tree. Was that in the front yard of my buddy's red house? Maybe along the roadway? Cutting a bunch of stuff in the ditch. Was that it? I got so many videos, I mean, I lose track of them. Yeah, the Sawzall is a great tool, especially if you have the right blade. It'll cut really quick. No, you know, pissing me off. I'll have to spend some time back there, and it's too cold. I have to at least take a heater back there. I mean, I need to go back there and do some more cleaning, because as I was redoing that room and bringing stuff up from downstairs and trying to sort, and and then I started working on some projects and I just cluttered it up again. Oscar nominations coming up.
It's going to be a lot of fun this year, I think. I'm excited. I mean, honestly, had you asked me 25 years ago if we would be even talking about Pamela Anderson potentially being nominated for an Oscar, I would have been like, I don't know if I think that's true. Talking about it, so I'm really excited about her as well this morning.
Best song in
Oh, I think I've heard about that. Pam Anderson being nominated for an Oscar. That's cool. That's cool. I think I heard about that movie. Thousand hamsters. I want to see that quote. If that quote doesn't exist, it's not true. Those poor little hamsters. I can just see. Let me slice your belly open, okay? That's definitely a Scottish bar tall tale. 1,000 hamsters. That's nasty. But you might have the meat, enough meat to make a couple burgers. Hamster burgers. Excuse me. I wish I had video from when I was out in the Nevada desert like 25 years ago. And that was with John Waters, Rise, on that big California trip. and we're driving. I'm driving. So if you look at Nevada, you may have heard of Lake Tahoe, which is right on the border of California, Nevada. Lake Tahoe is a high mountain alpine lake with trees around it. And it's a very deep lake. And Lake Tahoe is fed by the Truckee River. Well, I've gone through that area a lot, but until probably that year, because you don't know about things till you know about them, till you discover and start looking. Go, oh, look at all that stuff over there. Well, I was on this big trip, gonna hit a bunch of places in California that I'd never hit. I think that was the year I did 10,000 miles in California in a month. And the way I was going to go from Nevada when we were up here into California was from up here above Lake Tahoe. And up here is Lake Pyramid Lake. Pyramid Lake feeds the Truckee River into Lake Tahoe. But Pyramid Lake is another deep, but it's high desert up here. It's not forest, and it's not that far away. And oh, there's a picture of the highway in Cleveland right now. Tall buildings in the distance. There's a nice shot. And the road I'm driving along is just dirt road along the edge of Pyramid Lake at 3 in the morning. And I'm navigating with maps, We didn't have smartphones back then. And you couldn't drive more than 5 miles an hour for all the jackrabbits. Just your headlights were full of jackrabbits. You couldn't avoid even hitting him at 5 miles an hour. It was insane. I didn't get any video. I don't think I have pictures. It was crazy. It was so bizarre, wild. And if you look at the west up there, there's photos from back in the day of them having these big jackrabbit hunts. Slaughtering all these jackrabbits. It's crazy. My grandpa always told me to never judge someone until you walk them on their shoes. Free pair of shoes. Too hot. What are we talking? Oh. You talking about that? That's just a pair of pliers. And I'm swearing to it. As it like rabbits from yes. I wish I had the time to really, focus and scan all my photos from 50 years of photography and get them all on the internet. I really would love to do that, but I've never been motivated. I mean, I have file cabinets full of images and video. Why do you want me to watch this, Julia? You'll have to figure that out, won't you? Have you ever looked at the channel? So what I'll do when I stumble on a new channel, I'll go look at their bio page. I'll go to the next page and read if they have a description about who and what they are. I'll see how many total views they had, how long they've been on YouTube. And then I might just quickly look through their videos or live streams or shorts just to see what they're about, because a lot of channels don't have anything about what they're about. So, I don't know. Maybe you want to converse with some people from around the world. We have a few people here from around the world. We've got Scotland, we've got London, We've got, who else is here? People across the U.S. I don't know who else is here. Still here. Okay, Julia. Message held for review. So here's the messages held for review. I have to look at them, or one of my moderators. So what does it say? Okay, so this is a slightly foul message that YouTube hid. And I'm going to send them to the trash pile. How's that? YouTube will hide the weirdest things sometimes, even the most innocuous word or phrase. But that was, 12-year-old stupid, like mildly sexual innuendo nonsense. Why? Because he's firing people? Because he's letting out violent people that beat up on police? Why do you like that, Dank Mark?
Unknown. Guy Pearce in The Brutalist, and Jeremy Strong in The Apprentice.
Next, the nominees for achievement in costume design. A complete unknown.
Oh, they're giving out the nominees for Oscars right now. Wow. I need to get on there with the mouse, yeah. I have to think up of I have to come up with a what he will do. Will it be a little of the oinky doinky, or will it be something a little more normal but weird? I mean, he might get me in trouble. Is he over 18? Can we prove that he's over 18? I don't know. On OnlyFans? That'd be funny. Well, how am I about Mr. Rump? How would we describe it? If I was a violent person, there's your answer. Where you from, Julia? Oh, yes, Neil, I like that. I like that. Well, when I was traveling a lot and I had you guys in the car with me taking these long trips, I take breaks in the car, and well, it's hard to do here, and I would, put my feet out the window. Literally, I would, elevate my legs, put them out the window on the windowsill. And I even got in trouble at a hotel for doing that. Some of you were here for that. That was in New Jersey or Pennsylvania. And when I was doing the feet out the window, I got lots of people that were into feet. I had lots of people that were into foot fetish. So, I kind of thought about doing something, it's like, Okay, just my feet. I'll show you my feet. Oh, Greenlandish. Nice. Are you in Greenland or where are you at? Where are you actually residing? Have you been to Greenland? Really? Or are you in Greenland? Really? That's cool. I think you might be the first person to ever be in my streams from Greenland. I've had North Korea. I've had Cuba a couple times. China, rarely. Have a few people from the Norwegian countries that come here. I'm friends with a couple of people from Sweden on other social media. Neat. You grew up in Greenland. So this is interesting. No, so that's cool. So how did your family get into Greenland? I guess I don't, yeah, I mean, because I start thinking, how did people get to Greenland? Does Greenland has I guess it has a indigenous population, right? Not not like Eskimos or unlike Eskimos, right? Got there by the bus. Douche. But I guess the indigenous peoples of Greenland are probably like, oh, I'm going to learn about them now. I'm going to do some reading. That's how I get on these tangents. I start thinking. Don't think. It's troublesome. Mom is Danish. And that's cool. I don't know that I've ever heard the term Greenlandish. I like that. Yeah, I'm going to read more here. Let's see. Kenneth Copeland got them there. Who called me already? Oh, that was yesterday. We are outlandish. Yes, you are. Did I ever tell you the story about these young English Navy guys? I met a kid who was in the English Navy, British Navy, and they're from the London area. And oh my God! So I met him on the West Coast in Montera, California, there's a Montera lighthouse just south of San Francisco on the coast. There's a hostel there. I was very active in volunteering with the hostel organization in the United States, and was out there for some training. And we were down, and these were other people just staying at the hostel. We were down on the beach. There's this cool little beach, private beach, and having a little bonfire one night and drinking beer and hanging out on a beautiful California evening, something everybody should do once in life on a nice quiet beach, not a big beach, little hidden one. And I can't think of his name. Christopher, maybe? I don't know. Anyhow, he goes, yeah, we went out. We would go out regularly, he would say, and they'd go out into the countryside, wherever, far from town, out in these little villages, and find a bar to go drink at. And these little bars could be, 500 years old, right? They went to this bar, little door. You had to duck to go in, old stone building. they go in, and there's like 4 old guys in there. The guy behind the bar and 3 other old mates that are like, and they sit down at the bar, 4 of them, and they go, "What do you got? Give us the strongest stuff you got on tap." And apparently it's called Old Roger, probably a little local brew. He said when the guy pulled the tap, the stuff dropped out of the spigot. It went boop, boop, boop. I'm sure you know what I mean. Just, like molasses and tar. and they and the and they said to the guy, "All right, give us 2 pints each." And everybody in the bar is like, they're all looking at each other going, nobody drink. The bartender, I think, said nobody drinks 2 pints. These are young kids who want to try everything, It hammered them. It hammered them. They all passed out. They locked the bar up and left them on the floor. What a great story. They were sick as dogs, man. They said this stuff was so strong and nasty. Old Roger. Oh my God. You need to see if you can find some Old Roger. Oh my God. There must be a beer registry somewhere. You could look this up, man. Oh my God. As the world's strongest beer at 67%. Yeah, that's ridiculous, Rise. Yeah, that's just a normal night. Oh my God, the way he told it, it was just a great story, But I can see it. I've had wild nights where I went drinking and tried something that I never drank, and regretted it, kinda. Moonshine can be very good, Rise. It really can. I've only had a couple sips in my life. Very strong, smooth, clear, and you get a good glass of water. Nice clean glass with water in it. Moonshine looks a little different. It refracts the light differently. It's a little different. It's crystaller, like cleaner looking. Oh, thank you, Julie. Oh, you said you go sleep in a shelter every year? That's cool. Do some traditional good moonshine is pretty, it's like Rise. Sounds like you've probably had a few sips of stuff in your life. There's whiskey, there's whiskey that comes in this bottle, this, Cutty Sark. Then there's whiskey, right? And people who've never tasted seriously aged whiskey, 12, 10, 20-year-old aged whiskey, the difference is, you just sip that, it's so smooth going down. Oh my God, yeah. You found that beer, Old Roger? Oh my God. Do they sell 6-packs to go? No, you take a grog home, right? You take a bottle home. Where is my email? I just would like to have some Kahlua, but I can't afford it. No, this email came through very fast, Rise. Now it knows we actually talk to each other, so it'll like send it faster. Oh, you sent me a picture of weather first. The rainy weather. Oh, that's your backyard, I guess. You've got a clothesline. You got a folding umbrella. That looks very nice. What else we got back there? Trampoline. Is that a trampoline? You got kids? You got a little yard. That's nice. Yeah, it's a wet day there. That's for sure. It's wet in England right now. Go back. Old Roger. I love the name, you know. It's just okay. This will take a little while. Oh, yeah, it's gonna take a little bit to come through. Thank you, Julia. We got people here from everywhere. Depends on the time of day when I'm live, you know. So, you know, I get later at night, I'll get lots of people from India. And it's already real late or morning over there. You know, sometimes here I'll get people, especially I think in the evening here, I'll get people from Brazil. Danism. Is that what we're going to call it? Danism? Oh my gosh, Rise, 3 daughters. Oh my gosh. You're a brave man. But honestly, as they say here in America, I don't know if you guys use this term over there at all. There's nothing like a good girl dad. Oh, come on. Oh. Bandit must be really zonked because he has to smell this. Danism. Danism? Danism? No, you guys are my, well, that's Shocking Guys Road Crew is the original term somebody came up with. Yeah, this email's taken a while to get there. A Dan Club. I do need to get some merchandise. I've wanted to do some stickers, you know, and other stuff. I got to work on the logo more. My friend who comes here, but he's a real friend. We know each other. Virtual Lab Rat. He's working on a website that I'll be putting on the YouTube channel. Because what do I say at the end of every one of my broadcasts? Be nice, be kind, and check your smokealarm.com. So that channel is coming. Yep. Check your smokealarm.com. He's building it slowly. Oh, morning, Carrie. Carrie's just getting up. Whoa, you're up early, man. Carrie's up at 5:50 in the morning. $7.6. That's pretty stout. Yeah. But, you know, as he described it when it came out of the tap, it just like And I've seen some thick beer in my days, you know, but when he just bloop, bloop, like it was frozen. Still had all the mash in it. I've had some 10% beer. The night I had that, that was a local brew. And I told my friend who was guest bartending that night, I says, this shit needs to come with a warning label. 10% beer is, ooh. Carrie, You're mixed race. Yeah, that email's taking time to get here. I'm guessing Customs and Border Protection is checking the beer out before they let it through. Okay, I'm going to do a little reading here quick. $56,000 people in Greenland. Per capita income, 68,000. Oh, you guys, they do the day and date like we do here in the States. The day, the month, and the year. I would have thought they'd been like everybody else with the month and the day backward. All right, I want to read more here. Here we go. Early Paleo Inuit cultures. Let's see here. Greenland. I need to find a bigger map. So, where's Julia? Let's see here. Was born and I am alive. There you go. Homemade wine. Mushrooms are part of the recipe. Neighbors makes homemade port. Oh, I like a good port. Oh, yes, baby. If I'm out at a really good restaurant, that's one of the things I'll look at getting a sip of if I have the money. Calendar like Danes. Yeah. I mean, I thought most of the rest of the world did the month, day, year thing that I've always seen or noticed from Europe mostly, I guess. I never noticed any other country doing it the way we do it. When we were kids, kid that lived over there, they were, I think, Italian, and kid I grew up with, and the father made dandelion wine. We would sneak some of that when we were like 12. It was okay, you know. I've got friends here that have made beer and wine. No, Dad, not Neil. Ah. So, Julia, yeah, de Montier, like we do, the right way. Like driving on the right side of the road. So, your Greenlandish side, is that indigenous Greenland? I mean, back to the Inuit. Are you that side? That's yeah. I'm just reading a little bit there. It's French Canadian and made homemade rum. Only drink one glass. So yeah. I never got into rum that much. I probably used to drink rum and Coke way back in the day. But never got into rum that much, I guess. I love getting hooked on new stuff, Neil. You know, if you know anything about me, man, I'm crazy, inquisitive, curious to a fault of getting into trouble too. Definitely my curiosity gets the better of me because I don't have good what's the word? Impulse control. That's part of the ADD brain. So I'll just go do things, and a lot of things I've done in life have gotten me into trouble because I like trouble and I like to do things and I don't like rules. So, but I love studying things, learning it, I mean, reading. I mean, oh, got chilly up there on the coat. Johnny Five with a red hat. Johnny Five. Is that a cartoon? Sounds a little familiar. I don't know. You're a Welshman. Ah. Yeah, I have no discipline. Short Circuit. Okay. I've heard of that movie, yes. Johnny Five. I like that. Sounds cool. Who are you? I'm Johnny Five. What are you going to do? I had a friend. I have his business card still. I found it the other day. Oh. Could I find it quickly? Let's see if I can look. I'm going to try and look real quick. I know a couple of spots. I'm going to try and look real quick. Oh, I need a flashlight. Bring a flashlight. Bring a torch. Bring a torch. There. I give up. I know I saw it when I was doing a lot of the cleaning. So it's a simple business card. It only has two things on it: a name in the middle and a phone number in the corner. And all it says is Guido. That's it. So if you need Guido, there's the phone number. What a great card, man. It makes your mind wonder. Who's Guido? What does Guido do? I have some amazing cards I've collected over the years. Guido. And on the back, it's got a list of options you choose when you call the number. Dial 1 to bring a bag of lime. Dial 2 for baseball bats. Dial 3 for extra shovels. Oh my God, I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to set up a business card like that. No, this is all about Guido stuff. Guido doesn't sell weed. He sells protection. Yeah, I think I might have seen that story, Carrie. Guido. That's funny. Guido. What's in the backpack? I can't show you what's in the backpack. I can't even take that backpack in a lot of buildings. Don't ask why. There was a blindfolded hostage. Oh, but short circuit, read books in a couple seconds. Yeah, I'm not sure. I might have seen some of that. Bernie's a cool guy, you know. He's a common sense dude, you know. Not afraid to tell it like it is. Yep. You know what I haven't had yet? I haven't had an M&M. Peanut butter M&Ms. Peanut butter filled. Let's see, I want to look up something here. So Greenland is way up there. There's Greenwich, Greenland. Oh, map. Where? Oh my gosh, stop doing that. Stupid map. What is it doing? Go back. Images. Images. So Eastern United States. What's the time zone called east of us? The next one that gets, like, I guess, Prince Edward Island and Brunswick and Newfoundland. What's that time zone called? There's 2 time zones out there, actually. Looks like. Maybe not. Maybe one. Then there's Greenland is, I guess, got a couple time zones, or that's a big place. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a bad map. Can't really read the countries. Atlantic, right. Atlantic time zone. Thank you. I have heard of that. I need to find a good map that shows what the different countries call their time zone. I don't know that I've ever seen a good one that shows that. I'd like to have a nice time zone map on the wall. Actually, it would be nice. That'd be nice to have a big monitor on the wall, like this. Like this. This is a perfect size. This is 24 inches. It's $100, and it'd be fun to have that up on the wall. Just scrolling through different things throughout the day. Photos, the time zone map. Because when you see things regularly, you'll learn them. You'll look at them. So that could be a fun thing to do with a monitor that size. $100. Yeah, the half-hour time zones. Yes, they're usually in the mountains. Yep. Yep. I think there used to be a couple places in the U.S. that did the half-hour thing. A couple mountain communities. I remember something like that. Finally, I found you again, Julia. You didn't subscribe? Shocking guy. Oh, you went into doom scrolling, were you? Huh? I remember M&M peanuts. M&M peanuts go good with anything. Anything. I gotta plug you guys in. I've eaten a lot of the chili. I might stop now and save the rest. Well, I'm doing that when I put them in my mouth. I don't know if you'd want to cook the M&M with the chili. You might want to. It might be okay. Chocolate and chili goes good. Sweet and spicy. David, don't do good with peanut allergies. That's almost one of my nicknames, Wild Man. I had a nickname similar to that a long time ago because I was wild. Similar. Cocoa is used in some Mexican recipes. Oh. Cocoa. Yeah, Neil, I think I need to start the Church of Danism. I need a nonprofit. Then I can get on TV and say, I have a Bible here, and I have blessed it with all of my love. It explains life simply. Page 1, M&Ms. Can you see in your heart to send me $99.95? Definitely culture where it's at. Look at all these preachers, man. Jesus, the money they're raking in is obscene. My past hoarding, yeah. Confession always seemed so false almost. I don't know. You know, growing up Catholic, going, bless me, Father. It's been 2 months since I've had my last confession. Okay, son, can you tell me what's wrong? Well, I had 3 impure thoughts, and 2 girls approached me in the men's restroom. Oh my, that's serious. Yes. You have to tell me more, son. Tell me more. Well, Mary Jo and Peggy, they wanted me to come with them into the stall. Really? What were their names again? Mary Jo and Peggy?
All right, now Dave's just going to spin the wheel to see what Rashid is playing for. All right.
1930s.
Premium excursion per day. It's a prize valued at $8,000 premium dollars. Wow. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Brigitte, good luck.
Okay. Oh gosh, here it is. Here's the question, Brigitte. We've had Chase Stokes on the show. What sport did Chase say he played growing up?
Ice hockey. Yes. Oh,
Mary Jo and Peggy. We had Peggy's when I was in grade school. Maybe a Mary Jo. Oh. Oh my, I need to go back next door and try and see if that furnace will start up. Mary Jill. Always be wary of people that have 2 first names. Bobby Lee. Billy Bob. I was just going to say. Billy Bob. What is that girl doing? She's dancing like Julia Dreyfus. That's scary. Why do all the really weird criminals, they all get called by two names? What is that? What is that? I'm not telling you my middle name. Oh. I'm easy, but not that easy. I'm not drunk enough. Oh my. Oh. Yeah, that's a name you don't hear anymore. We had Deborahs in grade school. Yep. All right, definitely done with that chili. There's a bunch of food. Killed Polly Class. Right, exactly. Oh. Oh my. I want to go back to bed. Yeah, I need to go back next door. I need to go back and see if that furnace will fire now that I did some reading. Oops. Surface tension. Feel the tension. Billy Bob Thornton. It's like girls who are named Bobby Sue. Stay away from her. Nothing but trouble. Bobby Sue. Bobby Sue. I've only known a couple of girls named Bobby. They were different. I would say trouble in their early years. Uh, you talking to me, Julia? Why would we not agree? Yeah, you look at interesting couples like here in America. I don't know if you guys have heard of um, James Carville, the political strategist. He's a Democratic political strategist. His wife, I can't remember her name, is a Republican strategist. Think about what goes on in their house. Think about, a power couple that are Democrat and Republican, man. James Carville, I mean, he's a powerful, strong, opinionated guy. I could just see their discussions, man. Oh my God. I always wondered what it's like. Dude, Arctic Circle. No, I already know the Earth is not flat, but we could go. Or you mean the way I'm dressed? It's cold here. I'd love to go to the Arctic Circle. I know a couple who have gone. The guy has been to 7 continents now. He's got money. He's got money. Ugh. Yeah, James Carville and what's his wife? Mary Madeline? Is that her name? I'm just thinking of her name now. It's been years since I've heard her name. Yeah, it's chilly here. I mean, it's 16 degrees. It's a warm spell today. It was -6 yesterday morning. -6. Oh, I need some stretching. Oh. I wish I could just hop in the car and go over to the gym. It takes a lot longer the way I have to go. Oh. Oh. Do your eyebrows ever itch? Ugh. Goats. What is that? What is that? This show looks really powerful. This show called Severance on Apple TV. Is it in like its 2nd season or something? I've heard really amazing stuff about it. That would make me want to buy Apple TV. Stuff like that. My damn vision. I need my glasses. Oh, my damn vision. Arnarluk. That's got to be the Greenland name, I'm guessing. Your last name. The Greenlandish name. Well, I have trouble respecting people. People in Washington, D.C., people in Columbus, Ohio. Oh. Oh. would like to go to Chagrin Falls and have a nice meal. Haven't been out there in so long. Walk around the village. It's nice to get out there. Linda, well, proximity of just acquiring landmass, but Greenland, underneath Greenland, is a treasure trove of minerals. But a lot of it is very hard or impossible to get to right now because of the ice. But in 100 years, when the ice is gone, Greenland will be the next Ukraine with all the minerals and oil that it has. Goggles appropriate to your age. My glasses broke like last year. How long has it been now? Been a while, and I should try to fix them. I have a new prescription, and I've been just too lazy to. I get lazy, and I don't go do things. You have to travel all the way across town to get the glasses. Oh, there's Jasmine. Hello. Hello, Jasmine. Let's check in on Bandit. Let's see what he's up to. Some of you have not seen Bandit. Some of you have met Fredo. Hi, everybody. Fredo. Hello. Okay. Bye, Fredo. Let's go see what Bandit's doing. Jasmine. We've got a new UK member, Jasmine. A strapping young man from the King's Guard in London. We're going to check on Bandit. Be quiet. Be quiet. Oh, you're awake. Oh, Bam Bam. Hi, Bandit. Oh, there's Bandit. Snuggling on the bed, on the heated blankie. See the heated blankie machine? Oh, Bam Bam. Can I cuddle up with you? Hello. Hello. Yeah, oh, it's nice and snuggly warm under there. Oh, my, I want to curl up right in there. Yes. Yes. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's my boy. Yeah. Bam Bam. Yes. What are you doing? Now. What are you doing? Get that bright light out of my eyes. I know, Julia. I'm a putz. I avoid things. I get distracted, and then the time flies by, and I can't get to where I gotta go, and I don't plan, and all those things. Hey, Paula. Going under blankets. She flops as if she's dead. He doesn't want to go. If I cover him up even a little bit, you come back in a few minutes, and he's like, what the frick is this? I don't need no covers. Yeah, he doesn't crawl under anything. He does not like it. I'll try to cover him up a little bit to make him warmer, and he's a warm-blooded boy. He'll sit in the cold. He'll go down in the cold parts of the house where there's no heat and just sit there. He's like me, warm-blooded. We're gonna have to start a cat page here, I think. Most people here have cats. That's why I was thinking of starting a Discord page, maybe, where we could all communicate. Everybody could communicate there if you wanted. You know, you could put a room up for just pets, photos of pets and stuff like that. I started a map for a while, putting you people on my own Google map so I could see where you were all from, but I've gotten lazy. Oh, I missed it. New grocery store opened today. I should have gone over there, but I didn't have any way to get there. If you were early, you got prizes. It's a discount grocer. And I guess each one is independently owned in this company. What's it called? Is this it? Yeah, it's called Grocery Outlet. Anybody else heard of them? Grocery Outlet. There's a new one that just opened over here in Brooklyn. And that's Bandit. He likes to be outdoors. He actually went out last night when I came home at 10 o'clock. I'm like, see ya. He went out. He didn't even look at the cold and turn around. Ooh. Oh. He moved into your house, you're allergic, but you let him in. I looked it up a little bit when I heard about it, and I think I saw some comments in it, or something that said that each one is independently owned as a franchise, basically. So their whole mantra is to like be franchises, give people the ability to own their own little business. Amazon Fresh opened here a couple of months ago, and I like it. Yes, Rise. Something he's an expert at. He teaches doctorate level cuddling. I was going to say, Amazon Fresh, is that a like a little grocer thing, Amazon Fresh? I think I remember seeing those when I was traveling, right, Linda? Wasn't there some Amazon Fresh stores in some of the cities I went to? Or is that something else? Like DC or somewhere? I can't remember. Oh, forgot to look there, Rise. I got distracted. Let's double check here again. That beer is thick, you know. It probably having trouble squeezing under the pond. That's nonsense, yes. I guess Trump is already picking people up. Immigration enforcement is already picking people up. This is a picture of the New York Post. This guy got picked up near Baltimore, Atlanta, and Philadelphia. I heard some posts here on a local page in Cleveland that they saw immigration agents on West 21st or 25th and in another neighborhood. This is messed up, man. Messed up. He made the decision to move here. Bezos bought Whole Foods. Oh, that might have been the miniature Whole Food. There were some weird little, I remember some things when I was traveling. All right, gotta look for the email. See, I got distracted. Here's the beer. Old Roger. Marston's. I know Marston. He was a big chap. There's old Roger, very strong. Ode Roger, I like it. Ode Roger. Country ale. Marston's. Oh, I'd like to taste that. That's funny. Thanks, Rise. Have you ever seen it, or is it available, or is it or is it a more regional thing over there? I wonder. Business model: pastor near sell by date, but still safe to eat. Yeah, I read a little bit on their Facebook page, David. I guess I forgot that it was like closeouts. So yeah, smart business model. I mean, you might not want to go to Dollar General and buy your toothpaste that might come from Argentina. Dollar General and Family Dollar and those dollar stores were famous for bringing in similarly named products from other countries. It's in Whole Foods in Rocky River. Okay. So yeah, this could be a fun place to go walk through, do a video. It moved into the old Bed Bath and Beyond over in Brooklyn, and they were giving away like groceries for a year and some other stuff today if you were early, if you could sign up. But it's hard to get to from here without a car. I would have to take 2 buses. Guess I've taken that bus once, I think. I'd have to take 2 buses to get there. The cat. Just the cat. Will the cat like the new place? What are we going to do if he doesn't like it? Are we going to have to redecorate? Will the cat travel? I don't know. The cat ever been in a car? I don't know. Oh, crap. What if he barfs in the car? Oh, well. He's a cat. That's funny, Julia. Oh, oh, excuse me. What kind of kitty cat is it? That's why we need a page where we can share stuff so we can see pictures. It's too bad you can't post pictures in the chat. Oh my. Morning laughter. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, just had a memory. Just the cat, yes. Domestic animals are an amazing thing that we are able to have share our world. I need to go out back and look at the Trump hat and see what it looks like after I burned it. See what the remains look like. Should we bury them now? Old Roger. I mean, I used a can of diced tomatoes the other day that it said best buy date was 2022. They were fine. Oh. Oh.
Now you can push a button and I can send a sleep study to your house. It shows up when you wake up in the morning.
No, I mean, I know plenty about him. I've known about him since way before he was a president, you know. I've been paying attention to this jerk for decades. And his scams and his, you know, persona. Oh, so since you're Greenlandish, what do you people over there think of Trump's pompous statements? If that's not strong enough of a word, I can come up with a stronger word. Exactly. Well, he'll go. This is part of his mantra, you know, his regular dogma to be outlandish to distract you from other things. Sometimes he's serious. Other times they are just plain out outlandish things to keep him in the spotlight, because this guy loves adulation. You know, I guarantee he wakes up in the morning, looks in the mirror, and oh, look at that. Look at those tiny, beautiful hands. Oh, they're massive. I didn't vote for that asshole. I won't vote for any Republican, even if it's a worthy Republican. I won't vote for one because they're all complicit in allowing this fucking shit to exist. They're complicit. hideous. Now all these damn raids they're gonna do, deporting people. Yeah, who's gonna take those jobs? You know. His people ain't gonna take those jobs, so who's gonna take them? It's people that. Uh-oh. Did I hear the cat? Well, I don't work in near where we have farms really to pick things, and there's a meat packing plant maybe 60 miles from here. Did I hear the kitty cat? Is the kitty cat over there? Thought I heard the kitty cat. Nope, hearing things. Oh, he's cuddled up. He's all cuddled up. Well, his people ain't going to take the... I thought he was going to get rid of these people so the people in red hats could take the jobs. People in the red hats ain't going to take the jobs. That's a joke. And they have no right to complain about the price of orange juice or eggs either. They wanted to mess this country up. They messed it up. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Americans that are reliable? What do you mean reliable? Itchy. Need a shave. Trusted? Sure. What do you mean? There's people to be trusted everywhere. Come on, Julia. What the heck is that? Sorry. Johnny. You talking about Americans or are you talking about politicians? There's always trustable people everywhere. I don't really hate Russians. You know, I hate Putin and the Russians that enable him to kill people, you know. But like this person that comes here from Moscow, he keeps saying, come on over to Moscow, come to Russia. I go, why would I go to Russia? Why would I want to go there now? You've got a crazy madman murdering asshole in charge. Why would I go there? Dude, what do you mean? Why do we hate? So you like kicking down on different groups of people, dude? Tell me which groups of people you like kicking down on. Let's start there. Or do all people have a right to exist? Where'd the other phone go? Because that's one of the big mantras of the Republican Party, the MAGAs. I should say more than the Republican Party, but it's all the same now. You're not answering questions, dude. You're making silly responses. Answer the question. Do you kick down on other groups of people? What was I looking for here? Well, that's where you start with the Republicans. Kicking down on groups of people that just want to exist. Gay, transgender, women. Look at all the things that they've done to attack those groups of people. You know, now they're going to attack people just trying to exist. People coming to this country, you know, people that were at the border legitimately with reservations for an immigration hearing. And what did they just do the other day? They said, fuck you. We don't care about your appointments. You don't exist. Goodbye. Well, that wasn't the original Village People, if you look it up. It's a group that has the name now. It's not the original Village People. And they're just idiots. Anybody that participated in that whole freaking shit show is despicable. Despicable. Message held for review. They hid your comment, Linda. What is this? Oh, what I was just gonna look up. Ugh, I forgot I was gonna look something. So I got I distracted myself. I need to go back next door and look at that furnace. Cavaliers lost last night, but only to the second best or best other team out there. This was the most powerful car in the 60s. Which one are they going to talk about? Trying to tell by the picture of the engine there. Oh, the big Ford Cobra. 67 Ford Shelby Mustang GT500. Amazing cars. I don't know if it was the most powerful car. Oh, 600 horse. I guess that's pretty... That might have been it, yeah. But one of the original members of the Village People has been talking about how this is not the original group. It's a group that got the name through a court whole thing a few years ago. You can look it all up. He's been talking about this. He's not involved. This is a whole nother thing. Anyway. YouTube Nazis, yes. Yeah, the YouTube grammar police are hilarious, the things that they hide. Oh my gosh. All right, 10 o'clock, I should go next door. So I'm going to hang this up and go over there, and maybe I'll start another stream over there on the furnace day 2. Well, the end, yeah, he did, maybe, but now he's kicked them all to the curb, basically. You know, they've gotten rid of everybody in the current administration. Well, mostly because he's bringing in new people, but, you know. Message held for review. Well, I know that the end. You know, but they're going to harp on this nonsense because it makes good press, and all their MAGA minions, you know, hate other people. They hate different people. They don't want, you know, they don't want the brown people coming across the border. They don't want the trans people, even though it's like no threat to them at all. You know, does it change the price of rice, who somebody is or who they love? No. Does it affect the cost of gas? No. Now, if it hurt the price of my potato salad, that would be a problem. All right, I don't even know who she is. Some daytime talk show. I have no clue who this woman is. Who is Sherry? Yeah, somebody I don't need to know about. Oh, turn that off. Oof. What do you mean there are more trans than MAGA? Sure there are. They're idiots. Why would you support this guy that kicks down on other people? I don't get that, you know. But they're willing to give up, you know, ethics and morals because they want to be bigots for some other reason. Jesus. What do you mean? Telling people that there's only 2 genders? Making it the law of the land? What the fucking crap is that? That's kicking down. What do you mean? It's absolutely kicking down on people. All right, I'm done with this nonsense now. I'm going to go try to work. Be nice. Be kind. Science. Oh, science, you know. Well, yeah, the earth isn't flat either. You know. I don't care what you are. You're a furry, a trans furry, gay, lesbian, dildo waving freak. I don't care. You know why? Because it doesn't affect me at all. It doesn't affect Fredo. Fredo, what do you think about all that? I could care a crap. It don't mean nothing. See? What do y'all got your tizzy in about? Jesus. Had another dream. Liam Neeson dream. There's a Liam Neeson parody account on Twitter. It's awesome. The guy is ruthless. You don't know a damn thing about me, the end. That just shows you don't know a thing about me. Baba, listen to this fool. You don't know a thing about me. Oh my God. All right, be nice. I'm out here. Sherry, I don't know, Linda. You have to look it up. I don't know. Sherry with an I, 2 R's. Be nice, be kind, and check your smokealarms.com. See you later. Well, then you know I get out, dude. I don't know who you are. Jesus, don't be stupid. Out.